Hey guys, welcome back to Jay's Auto Detailing. Today we're going to be working on this 1966 Pontiac Tempest. So this car I had scheduled a few weeks ago during our monsoon season here in Northeast PA, and he had to reschedule for obvious reasons and brought it in today. So this week the weather's been perfect, so we're gonna get this thing shined up. We're gonna wind up doing a polish on the exterior, engine bay. I have to touch up some areas on the block. He brought some paint with him, and what happened was, I believe he said his water pump blew out, and the hot water took out some of the paint that he had on his block. So just wants that touched up. We're gonna blend that in and just do a full cleaning on the engine bay. The interior doesn't need much, just a kind of a dust off, just spruce it up a little bit. But our main goal is to get this thing shining better than what it is now. So I just did my test spot on the trunk lid, and we're gonna wind up doing a blue HDO pad with Just Car correcting compound. Follow that up with orange HDO pad with 3D speed, and then just throw a coat of Colonite wax over the top of it, and this thing's gonna shine up pretty good. My test spot looks way better than the rest of the trunk lid. So that small area that I just did, I'm gonna work my way around the car and get this thing shined up. Next up, we're going to give the engine bay a general cleaning. You can see it's not too terribly dirty. There is some paint missing down there. You can see on the passenger side, cylinder head and intake where the water pump went out and the coolant, hot coolant got on there and took some of the paint off. So customer did ask me to touch that up. He provided me with a can of primer and the Pontiac blue paint to match. So once I get everything cleaned up, I will blend that in for him. Just going to spray everything down real quick with a degreaser. Just let that soak in a little bit and break down any of the grease that's on the engine bay itself. You can see another shot of where I'm going to be touching that up in that area of the cylinder head and the block and intake. Tornador tool, mainly use it on the interiors, but if you watch my last couple videos, I've been using it a lot for the engine bays too. Just a really easy and great tool to use to blow out all the dust and debris that's stuck in the cracks and crevices instead of trying to get little tools in there. Makes the job a lot easier, moves along a lot quicker. Once I get all this wiped down, everything dried up, I'll shoot that area with the paint, and then we'll move on to dressing everything. Just finished this Tempest and it is looking amazing. This paint, it was restored at some point. I'm not sure if the owner currently restored it or if it was done before he got it. I know he did some work to it as well, but this thing looks amazing right now. The shine is incredible. It's didn't have too much in the paint. There were some smaller areas that needed a little attention, but overall they were just really, really light surface scratches on the paint. So that first step with the blue HDO pad and the correcting compound from Jess Car really took care of all that stuff. And then the 3D Speed just gave it a nice glaze. And then I topped it off with Colonite Insulators wax. And then we just wiped it all down with a detail spray just to finish it out. White walls cleaned up nice, the wheels cleaned up nice. Everything looks really good on this car, even the interior. So let me take you around and show you the finished product. All right, so that's gonna wrap up the detail on this 1966 Pontiac Tempest. I'm gonna call the customer, get him down here, see what the finished product looks like, and get this thing out of here. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next detail.